Alright, I'm doing a video here of ISS Enterprise. This is the 2009 release, and I'm doing this video specifically for LV-71, and we're gonna go take a look at the condition of the ship itself. And I'll start off with us checking out the box first, and the box itself is in a pretty good condition. There is some just minor scuffing on the outside of the box, but you can see it's pretty good condition in the front. There's just one little tear that's on the side, and let me show that real quick right on the bottom. That's the only tear that's on the box, the little on the bottom there, and a little crease on the side. But as far as the front, the back, it's pretty good. There's no tears on the back. Look at the bottom. That's the bottom there. Like I said, that's just the only thing, is this one little tear right there on this cardboard box there, and then the top is, get a closer look. It is good there. The conditioning on the top is pretty good. So that's the box, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the ship now. And as far as the ship, the major flaw on this particular issue would be, if you can see that right there on the right side, the right nacelle is aligned slightly off. But if you look at it from the side, you can't tell. But from the front view, yeah, it's a little off. But it's really minor. So we'll get a back angle of it here. As you can see now, you can tell that one there a little bit more. The back is a little off toward the left nacelle. But yeah, let's try and get a top version. I mean, the top view. So top view, it doesn't look, can't really tell. And there we go, the top saucer section. And I don't know if you can see that, but there is a little yellowish coloring on top of the hull, and it's also going to be on the bottom of the hull too. And that is actually a yellow paint app they've added on, a slight yellowish hue color to it, and that they've added that on all of the 2009 releases. I've got that on my HD version also, and it's just a paint app that they've added on to give it some discoloration to make it look aged. But that is actually purposely done. And as far as you look, everything else, all the paint apps look really nice. You see the ISS insignia on the front. You get that on each of the nacelles as well. And let's look at the bottom of the saucer. There we go. And we have another of the Terran Empire insignia. And the bottom battery cover. And that's the other thing I want to quickly mention, is the screw. The screw head's kind of worn, so I don't recommend screwing that in. The battery cover itself snaps in really tight, so you don't need to screw that in to secure it in place, because oops, sorry, sound effects just went off there, and you can see it comes out like that, and you can just snap the battery cover back in place and it'll stay in there nice and tight. It's not going to come out. See? So I recommend don't use the screws. I'm just kind of shake it. That screw cover is in there pretty tight, pretty snug. But yeah, it's the screw head itself is kind of worn. The previous owner did not, obviously did not use a right screwdriver to screw it in and out, so he worn the top of it. But that's about the only other thing. Oh, besides there's no stand or the extra battery cover, which normally comes with a brand new ship. This one I bought used, and then but when he was selling it to me, he told me it was brand new, and then of course when I opened it up, I found out it wasn't. It was actually used, but other than that, that's about it. Let me go take a look here. Let's try and get another look at the nacelles. And that's only pretty much the only major thing. So if you can see that there, but all the sound effects work. Let's go ahead and quickly go through the sound effects.
The ship is subtly altered physically. Behavior and discipline has become brutal, savage. Final attack. All hands battle stations. All weapons to full power. Stardate unknown. The ship is subtly altered physically. Behavior and discipline has become brutal, savage.
So all the sound effects work perfectly. And let me just go ahead and do the stay on light feature. So yeah, that works perfectly as well. Check out the bottom there. So all electronics work perfect. Nice bright LEDs. That's what I like about these TOS issues. All of them, they have that nice bright LED and a stay on light feature. It's pretty cool. You can display a ship with the lights left on like that. But yeah, there we go. That's the ship itself. Let me just go ahead and turn that off. Yeah, let me know what you think. There's no rush on answer back. Just take some time to think about it. And there we go. Alright, that's the review of the ISS Enterprise.